Fall 7 times, stand up 8. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Life is 10% what happens to us, and 90% how we react to it. Perseverance is not a long race. It's many short races, one after the other. Hard times may have held you down, but they will not last forever. When all is said and done, you will be increased. The only way that we can live is if we grow. The only way we can grow is if we change. The only way we can change is if we learn. The only way we can learn is if we are exposed. And the only way that we can become exposed is if we throw ourselves out into the open. Out of difficulties grow miracles. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Obstacles don't have to stop you if you run into a wall. Don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. It's not the load that breaks you down. It's the way you carry it. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the little voice at the end of the day that says, "I'll try again tomorrow." Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Strength does not come from the body, it comes from the will. Don't watch the clock, do what it does, keep going. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Believe you can and you're halfway there. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. It always seems impossible until it's done. You have within you, right now, everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will.